guys, today we're going to do what if Deku was a hybrid of Night Fairy and Screaming Death.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yes, thank you, brother. All for One found some fossils. Found fossils, a fossil of a Night Fairy and a fossil of a Screaming Death. The Night Fairy is going to be a Titan Wing because he's going to be quite overpowered. He's going to have all of the, what would you call it? All of the abilities, yes, all of the abilities of a Screaming Death and a Night Fairy. So, All for One's daughter, please tell her, please comment the name. All for One's daughter is gonna take Deku out because she is Deku's rider. He will only obey her and only her. Just so you know, she will go to UA. Okay. So then they take Deku out for, on a mission because this is after he got used to his body. They fly around looking for dragons and mainly looking for bark. They do find bark. Just so you know, they find bark. And then they go back to report. They find what do you call it? Hey, brother, come here. Okay, give me a second. They encounter a Titan Wing Chronicle. It is a sick one. It's a sick Chronicle. So they decide to put it out of its misery. And they kill it. But obviously they put not because they want to, because they feel like it will help the Chronicle, because it looked like it was suffering quite a lot. So the death is not wasted. They eat it. Deku unlocking one of his abilities. Any type of dragon he eats, even if it's a scale or just a drop of blood, and if it goes into his body, he will gain the powers of that dragon. And also it enhances his strength and also enhances his durability and how hard his scales is. They are all, and just so you know, if they learn about this ability, they go back, they report about Burke's whereabouts, and they tell the doctor about his newfound ability. Him having all the fossils and has lots of scales, because this guy was researching dragons. He's kind of a mad scientist. He gives all the scales to Deku. Gives all the scales to Deku. He eats it, gains all the powers. Just so you know, he's already overpowered without them. He's now super overpowered. What I'm basically saying is, with a normal, you know, like if he was a Turbo Terror, if he used the Turbo Terror's blast when he didn't have all the powers of all the dragons, it could knock off the what would you call it? The knock off one of the tusks of a bewilder beast. Now, with a terrible tear blast, he could knock three. He could basically, with one shot, he could destroy 3 bewilder beasts. And that's not even including that he has all of those. By the way, he doesn't have the weaknesses of the dragons. He only has the strengths. He also, just so you know, he's quite overpowered. They injured Deku, not because they don't like him, because it's a part of their plan. They injure him. He starts flying. She's on her back. He's back. They fall down on an island near. What would you call it? Near Burr. They call for help. Hiccup and the gang hearing this, they come with him. They come to helping her once she gets back. They just say this is near the edge instead of Burr. Because they're still looking for new dragons to rescue, and they search the whole entire archipelago. So they now know the whereabouts of 2 places instead of 1. She has a chat with them, saying how grateful she is, and then Fishlegs asks, "So what sort of dragon do you have?" She says, "I call it the Screaming Fury." The Screaming Fury. Fishlegs says. She says it's because it's kind of like a night fairy and a screaming death. And I'm pretty sure it's a titan wing of its and since it's the only titan wing of the only creature of its type, I'm unsure of how strong he is. And then they just say, then they leave it at that. Say the twins try to pull a prank on Orphan's daughter. Them failing somehow. Even though they dedicated their lives towards Loki. Deku could see them. He shot the rock, plasma blasted, it literally turning into lava, but not enough to burn down the edge. Because the twins are frightened of how accurate it is, but Fishlegs sees that it spat out the rock. It didn't grab a rock and throw it and then shoot it, it spat it out. Fishlegs is now kind of more curious and he has more of a watchful eye for Deku now. Then Fishlegs asks, "Why does your dragon have rocks in it? Only Kronkles and some other types of dragons have that." Then she says, "On the way here, there was a titan wing Kronkel. It was quite sick. So we decided, as a favor, we ended this misery. But we didn't have any food, so we ate it. We realized that it gave him the abilities of a Kronkel, but no weaknesses." Then Fish is fascinating. Does it have any other powers? Oh yes, we didn't kill these dragons, but we collected some scales and we ate it. He gained the abilities. He practically has every dragon by now. He may even have, we even got some bewilder beasts. So how did you find those? They say, we only found a couple of bones, but that's it. Nothing more. So all the flesh was gone, just some bones. But strangely enough, he doesn't eat, really. I think he will eat anything. And since he's part bronco, he doesn't really need food. He can even eat rocks. But there's one more thing that frightens me about him. You see, since he is kind of a mixed breed, I believe even if he shot a tear blast, even before he had all this power, he would be able to knock the tusk. Put a huge crater through, or at least roast the size of Burke. He could literally scorch Burke with a terrible tear blast. Now he could take down 3 wildebeests, or even more, with a terrible tear blast. I believe he is going, since he's so strong, we should make sure he's trained properly. Him being shocked to hear this. And then they see Deku freaking out. They asking what's wrong with your dragon. Then Toothless says this never has happened. All the time we've been together, he's never freaked out. And then Deku falls to the ground, but slowly shrinking into a person with clothes on. All of them literally bewildered. They almost couldn't move. They put him to a bed, waiting for his recovery. Once he wakes up, he says the name of Orphan's daughter, which I don't know. What happened? I feel smaller. I feel a bit weaker. Why can't I breathe out? Why can't I shoot my plasma blasts? Then they say, it's because you're a human. Then he says, but I'm not a human, I'm a dragon. They say, must be some sort of side ability, a shape-shifting ability. Oh, cool. Does this mean I could turn into a race racer and then come and then she could throw me into the air and I transform into a dragon? Wouldn't that kind of be cool? He said. Yeah, but I'm not gonna do that. It will make me too dizzy. And then he transforms back into a dragon. Then he starts talking to Toothless and all the other dragons. He says Toothless, I guess that you are somewhat of an inferior version, but nonetheless, you are still quite strong. Toothless kind of moving his head like, what do you mean? Then he says, I believe you're a Titan Wing. Toothless literally shocked. He says, how do you know? But this is a bunch of rules. Because no one really told him about it. Toothless literally jumps back a bit. All the gang noticed this. And they ask what happened. Deku also realizes he has thought transmit through communication, and he tells them about this. And then they say, how did you know that? They say, because I'm also a Titan wing. They say, if I remember that, and they say, okay, so this is where I'm gonna end it off. Tell me if there's something wrong. I'm sorry for my stuttering. Please like and subscribe if you want to. I'm not a very good channel, but please do. Also turn on post notifications if you will. Please comment if there is a ship, because I'm planning, because remember Orphan's daughter might go to UA if you want, and there can be a ship for you if you want. By the way, a deku can be shipped with other dragons, or it can be shipped with humans, because he's technically half dragon, half human. And that's basically it. Tell me if you want anything. I can be a hound guy, I don't really care. I can be any type of ship. But just remember, your choices are very important. It also takes a on the story. So thank you for all of you. See you in the next episode. Bye.